with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So, did a little bit more exploring of New Jersey, southern New Jersey, and I'm not entirely sure what's going on. It's like farmlands. We went to two places. We went to Hammond or some shit like that, where my son was playing soccer, and then after soccer we went to this place called Cowtown. It was like a flea market of some descript, and it's like farms, and there's a lot of farms around, and there's a lot of dilapidated buildings on the drive through, so it was about an hour each place, and so you're driving through. There's sections in these little towns where you can tell, like, that's the rich section. The houses are beautiful. And then, like, 2 streets across, it's rough. But it seems like there's a lot of fucking farms and there's still shit growing. And then you get into the towns, and the towns are a little bit fucking different. It seems like mostly the towns are Mexican. Definitely anyone doing a service job is Mexican or Indian. There was an Indian guy. It's so crazy. I went to fill up the fucking car, and we're in New Jersey, the middle of fucking nowhere. And I pull in, and there's an Indian guy sitting on a chair on his phone. And he runs over to fill it up, and I just start speaking to him. I'm like, where are you from? He's like, India. And I'm like, whereabouts? And he's from this place, Haryana, in India, which is like a pretty poor area of India. A lot of farmers and shit like that, like really poor. And I was like, how long have you been here? He's like, I've been here since 2019. And I'm like, how the fuck did you end up here? He's like, I got here and I found this job, and this job being filling up petrol. And he's like, I just stayed. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here though? He's like, I'm just working. I'm like, are there many Indians? He's like, yeah, there's a fair few Indians. I'm like, is there an Indian restaurant? Like, what's going on? So he's obviously an undocumented worker. There seems to be a lot of undocumented Indians, actually, not just the H-1Bs. And I was thinking about this illegal immigration thing. Like, for the powers that be, there is absolutely nothing better for them than illegal immigrants coming into the country, because they do the work. They do it for virtually nothing. They don't complain. You don't have to fucking feed them. You don't have to give them health care. The state has absolutely no obligation to these people whatsoever. They don't unionize. They don't fucking ask for wage increases. They just accept the absolute minimum. And if they don't like it, they can go back. That's the state. The state are like, oh, we've got to fix the illegal immigration problem. I'm telling you, the state's letting them in. The state let them in for the very reasons I just said. It's not good for the people of America, that's for fucking sure, because all the menial jobs get undercut. But I don't know if there's a population for that. I don't know what's going on demographically around here, but it seems to be a lot of Mexicans. But in the grand scheme of things, I can tell you right now, the multinational corporations, the money and the states, the multinational corporations, the money and the states would prefer to have the illegal immigrants as workers, because you have no obligation to them at all. You have no obligation for their health, their safety, their well-being at all. And you can pay them absolute bare bones minimum slave labor. So it's the perfect workforce according to a business. But it does It does start to get sketchier the deeper you get into these places, like fucking Cowtown, New Jersey, the flea market. Jesus Christ. That was something else. There's a mix of humanity fucking at Cowtown flea market. And it's meant to be a rodeo as well, but the rodeo didn't start till 7:30, so we didn't hang around. We just walked around, and I was like, what the fuck is this? It was enjoyable too. I liked it. But it's like, all right, there was a guy with fucking teardrop tattoos. There's a guy who looks like just legit just got out of prison. It's wild. These places, I don't know how you get out of these places because it's not so much the economic prison you sort of live in these like small towns. Not that small towns are bad. I fucking grew up in Dramana. That was, well, for Australia at the time, low socio-economic fucking prison. It's nice and flash now, apparently. But yeah, it's not so much the economics of the places, although the economics is a big barrier. It's the mental barrier. Because like me and my wife were talking about it after we saw the Indian guy, and then we started talking about like the people around here, like how do you get out of here? And the only way you can get out of somewhere like this is education, but that's difficult. And it's the same in India as well. My wife's dad grew up in like forget about the poverty here. Like India 1950s or whatever in Kolar, the gold fields. It's still rough there now. Back then it was even rough, but he educated himself and got out. And that's the only way you can do it. But if you are born and raised in a place, how are you going to even know how to get educated? How are you going to, like, all the schools around here are going to be fucked. All your mentors are going to be fucked. Like, who's going to be the guiding light? So you just become walled in every way, and you don't even know, you can't even conceive how to get out. Like, loads of my friends are still fucking on the peninsula and shit. They never left. But I think it's even stronger here. In Australia, at least you're like, all right, we're going to go see the world, fuck everything else, we'll save a bit of money, go traveling. Here, it's not the same. Your options are grim here. Like, I'm talking about in small town. Small town anywhere, really. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing either. Like, you could live a good life and all that sort of stuff. But if you did want to fucking leave, it's fucking, I don't know how. I suppose with the internet now, a curious mind can figure it out, find a way. But also those curious minds get fucking gobbled up by ideologies and fucking go the wrong direction as well. It's tricky. Anyway, I'm going to continue investigating New Jersey, and then I'm going to continue investigating the rest of the USA, and I will report back what I'm finding. Anyway, that'll fucking do it for tonight, and I'll see you the fuck later.